If you're a mid-level to C-suite leader who wants to own your growth and figure out your next small, brave move to achieve your leadership goals, you are in the right place. Welcome to the Small Brave Moves podcast, a weekly deep dive on how to be braver in leadership and in life for exceptional results. I'm your host, Nicole Bianchi, best-selling author, certified master executive coach, NSA certified speaking professional, chief bravery officer, and tough talk expert. If you're ready to become a better, braver, and more authentic leader, let's dive in. Hello, friends and brave leaders. Welcome back to the Small Brave Moves podcast, where we explore what it means to lead with more courage, connection, and intention every single day. Today, we're digging into one of the most talked about, but often misunderstood topics in the leadership space, employee engagement. Here's the deal. Engagement isn't about happy hours, ping pong tables, or gift cards, though those are fun. Engagement is about how people feel when they start their day, when they open a team message, when they show up in team meetings, when they leave work and reflect, was that meaningful? Did I matter today? And while most companies run big, expensive engagement surveys once a year, I believe the real engagement strategy happens in the small, brave moves you make every single day as a leader. So today, I'm sharing 5 powerful ways you can boost that team engagement starting right now. No budget required, just intention, consistency, and a little bit of courage. So let's dive in. Number 1, have the how we work conversation. You've heard me say this before, and I'll say it again. Confusion kills connection. One of the fastest ways to disengage a team is to leave them guessing about how to work together. When expectations are vague and the team norms are murky, frustration builds. People start spinning in meetings, overlapping responsibilities, and worst of all, shutting down because they feel like they're doing it wrong, even if no one told them how to do it right. That's why one of the brave conversations you can have is what I call the how we work talk. It's the first of my 5 tough talks framework. And this is your opportunity to hit pause on the work and clarify the way you do the work together. Ask your team, what's working well in how we collaborate? What's creating friction or slowing us down? What do we each need to operate at our best? This isn't a one and done conversation either. It's something brave teams revisit regularly as dynamics shift. When people feel like they understand how to succeed together, engagement doesn't just rise, it sustains. Number 2, celebrate those micro wins. One of the most overlooked engagement strategies is also the simplest, noticing and naming progress. According to the Harvard Business Review, making progress, even small progress, is the number 1 motivator in the workplace. The problem is we're often so focused on the finish line that we forget to cheer at the mile markers. The moment your team member asked a brave question in a meeting, that quiet contributor who stayed late to solve a client issue, or that clever idea someone dropped in the Slack thread, celebrate it all. And not just once a quarter. Make recognition a rhythm. Open team meetings with win moments. Shout out a success in your project tracker. Send a quick voice memo that says, I see you and I appreciate you. Brave leaders don't wait for perfect. They praise the progress, and that changes everything. Number 3, make one-on-ones more human. You heard me talk about the power of one-on-ones in other episodes, and I'll keep beating that drum. Because if your one-on-ones are just status updates, you're missing the magic. Engagement isn't fueled by what your team gets done. It's fueled by how they feel when they're doing it. So ask better questions. What's been energizing or draining you lately? What's something you're proud of that I might not know? What do you need more of or less of from me right now? That's leadership presence. That's emotional intelligence. That's brave communication. And when you make those one-on-ones more than just task check-ins, you build trust. And trust is the soil engagement grows in. Number 4, give more autonomy and less micromanagement. Let's just call this one out. Micromanagement is fear in disguise. It's fear of failure, fear of letting go, fear of not being as seen as you're on top of things. But what's that grip that you're holding on to? It's not helping your team, and it's slowly suffocating them. Here's what brave leadership looks like instead. Set the vision and expectations clearly. Define success. And then step back and let people step into their strengths. Because autonomy isn't just good for morale, it's good for outcomes. In fact, teams that feel trusted to make decisions report higher job satisfaction, greater ownership, and stronger performance. So ask yourself today, where can I loosen those reins and give someone a chance to rise? Okay, number 5, talk about growth, even when promotions are not on the table. One of the most heartbreaking reasons people disengage is this: they don't see a future. And here's the good news. Growth isn't just about climbing a ladder. It's about learning, stretching, being challenged, getting better at something that matters. You don't need a new title or a big bonus to offer your team development within your role. Ask them, what skill do you want to grow this quarter? What kind of work lights you up that you don't get to do enough? Is there a project you'd love to lead, even in a small way? Brave leaders don't hoard opportunities, they create them. And that makes people want to stay, even when promotions aren't flowing. So let's land this. Employee engagement is a feeling. And the good news is you don't have to wait for your HR department to roll out a new initiative. You can make those small, brave moves right now. Create clarity with your how we work talk. Recognize real progress with micro win moments. Make one-on-ones about humans, not just headcounts. Lead with trust, not control. Open the door to growth, especially when the ladder is full. These aren't just nice to haves. They are the difference between a team that's surviving and a team that's thriving. So here's your challenge, brave leader. Choose one of these 5 actions and commit to doing it ASAP. Start small. Start today. Your team will feel the shift. Okay, if this episode sparked something from you, I would so deeply appreciate it if you'd share it with another leader, maybe even your whole team, to get them to think differently. Let's build workplaces where people feel seen, valued, and fired up to give their best. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you never miss an episode. Leave a rating or a review. It helps more leaders discover how to lead with bravery and heart. And until next time, keep leading boldly, keep showing up fully, and keep making your small, brave moves. I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Small Brave Moves podcast. If you're wanting to take this work even deeper, I'm here to help. From engaging in inspirational keynote speeches to transformational coaching and workshops for leaders and teams, page-turning books, online courses, and enlightening leadership development retreats. There are so many ways that we can work together to take your leadership to the next level. For more information, check out the show notes, and let's do this together, one small brave move at a time. See you next week.